I'd like to introduce you to one of our parents. Lauren Jones Robinson has had two children here. Warner has just graduated to kindergarten. Judith is still here. She's in the blue room with Mr. Sam. And Jacqueline is how old?
Jacqueline's in second grade.
She's in second grade now. Okay. So I think my first question is, how important was it for your children to come back to childcare?
Oh yeah, I would say really, really important. Warner, we did the best we could during the shutdown, but it's really hard to have, so at that point they were 3, 5, and 7. And I was a student full-time, so I had 4 classes that kept going, but childcare stopped, and so that was hard. And they were struggling to be home all day, every day, just with me. My husband's an essential worker, so he can't be home, so it was just stressful. So when we heard that Learning Bridge was reopening, I was thrilled, a little nervous, honestly, but just, overwhelmingly, the idea was, even though there's some risk, like this is a good risk to take, it's a worthwhile risk to take. And then reading through, you sent such detailed documents of all of the precautions, all of the plans. Everything seemed very evidence-based. Here's what the research says, so we're going to do this and that. And yeah, it's been really good. Warner just started kindergarten, which unfortunately is not open, so he's doing the e-learning version. And I just think of kids who maybe haven't had preschool, for this to be their introduction to school. I mean, I think probably kids, who haven't done preschool are at a deficit to begin with relative to their peers, but then certainly when this is what you get a 20-minute Zoom call in the morning, and that's sort of it. The fact that Warner can already write so well, like you do a lot of, the teacher will say, well, do this, and all she can do is really just, verbally instruct you over the computer. She can't actually help. She can't show you how to write, how to hold the writing utensils. Like it's such a limited kindergarten experience, and so I'm so grateful that at least he had a really, really, really strong preschool experience. And so now this transition into this kind of e-learning, while I still think it's obviously not as good as, if he could actually be at school, he's still really well positioned. And, he can do a lot of the work independently. He knows sort of what he's doing, and I'm just grateful for that.